everyone. I'm Dr. Garima Asati. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Friends, today I'm going to explain you about the topic lumbar stenosis. So let's understand what is lumbar stenosis, what are the signs and symptoms, and how it is curable. So let's see this lumbar stenosis. So it is a medical condition in which narrowing of that spinal column occurs at the area of lumbar region, and it causes compression of nerve roots as well as blood vessels nearby it. So it causes severe violent pain in the region of lumbar area. It may extend up to thighs, calf region or ankles. That is, whole leg gets involved in it, and it causes pain throughout the leg because of the compression of the nerve root or as well as blood vessels. So this is lumbar stenosis, narrowing of the lumbar spine and compression of nerves that leads to this pain. It is a very common disease nowadays, and above the age of 55 years, it is very common. Males and females both are prone to it, and obese persons are more prone to it. Friends, before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till yet, kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos. You can also read my blogs on my website, and the link is given in the description. That is www.drgarimablog.com. The latest one is on eczema. You can read there. You can also search me on Google as Dr. Garima Asati. So friends, let's continue with our topic, lumbar stenosis now. Now let's talk about the symptoms of this lumbar stenosis. So it causes pain, especially that is pricking type of pain or tingling type of pain along the whole leg. That is, it may be a radiating pain from buttocks to thighs to calf to ankles. And it may also causes numbness of the feet especially. And there is weakness in the limbs. Patient may unable to walk or stand because there is weakness in the legs. And with this, there is loss of bladder control or bowel control is also lost in this lumbar stenosis. It is usually bilateral and symmetrical, means both legs are similarly involved, but sometimes it may be unilateral too. Leg pain is more than the back pain, and it aggravates on standing, walking, while sitting ameliorates the patient. Lying on sides is more comfortable than lying on back or lying on flat. Now friends, let's discuss about the causes of this lumbar stenosis. It may be congenital or acquired. So it may be due to fall, any kind of injury, aging means after 50s, or in cases of degenerative changes like osteoporosis or any kind of trauma or tumor or any kind of destructive changes of the bones can lead to this lumbar stenosis. It is also common in diabetic patients. Now let's talk about the diagnosis of this lumbar stenosis. So it is based on clinical findings, and X-ray, CT scan, MRI can be done for the diagnosis of this lumbar stenosis. Now friends, let's discuss about the management part. So in allopathy, surgery is the only option, or otherwise painkillers or steroids are the choice of remedies. Now let's discuss about its homeopathic cause, one of the cured case via homeopathy, and some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this lumbar stenosis. So let's first discuss about the homeopathic cause. There is central self-worth conflict. Patient is unable to bear the pressure, can't bear or hold the pressure, and there is self-worth conflict regarding it. So patient is unable to bear such burden and feels too much burden over him from family. Now let's discuss one of the cured case of this lumbar stenosis via homeopathy. So a patient aged 39 years, he was suffering from this lumbar stenosis, having severe pain in right leg only. It is of asymmetrical variety. It is not bilateral. And it is opposite of lumbar stenosis ameliorations and aggravations. Patient feels better while motion and aggravates on rest. And it was quite uncomfortable for him, rather painful for him to lie on the sides. That is, lying on painful side aggravates him. There was too much numbness in the feet. There was tingling sensation, pricking type of pain is there in the leg, that is in the right leg. Mentally, the patient is dominating dictatorial, but internally he is timid. Horrible things affect him profoundly, and he was having an aversion to undertake new things, and he was afraid to be left alone. Yet, there is aversion to company too, but there is also a fear of being left alone. And along with all these symptoms, he feels that I am doing all the duties. I am performing all the duties towards the family, but they are not considering it. And because of that, he becomes older and older. So he looks older than his age. After taking whole history thoroughly, I went to the medicine that is Lycopodium. And Lycopodium 200 medicine cured him completely. Now friends, let's discuss some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this lumbar stenosis. So the first medicine is Kali Bichrome. One of the peculiar feature of this Kali Bichrome is having wandering pains. Pain fly from one region to another. There is cutting type of pain, especially in the coccyx and the sacrum region, and it extends up to the neck. Patient is unable to walk, and there is pain in the legs with numbness. So these are the symptoms of lumbar stenosis of this Kali Bichrome. And mentally, patient is indifferent, indolent, aversion to mental and physical work, incapacity for business. There is lot of confusion, fear of death is there, and patient feels indifferent to any kind of business affairs. And along with all these symptoms, there is aversion to human society. Patient wants to be alone. So if these symptoms correspond, Kali Bichrome will be helpful in such cases. Next medicine is rhododendron. So pain is in the sacrum region, and that is tearing type of pain, which aggravates especially on sitting while rest, and it gets ameliorated on motion. It gets aggravated in cold weather, in wet weather, in rainy season. So these are the symptoms for this rhododendron in case of lumbar stenosis. Now let's discuss about its mental symptoms. In this rhododendron, there is also aversion to his business. There is a lot of confusion in him, and he forgets what he intends to say about. In the midst of the sentence, he forgets what he is going to say about. And there is dread of thunderous storm. So if these symptoms correspond, rhododendron will be helpful in such cases. Many more medicines are there, like cuprum, lignanthus, plumbum, or Lithyrus sativus, and the list is going on and on. But it's my humble request to you all, kindly don't take any medicine without consulting doctor. Because what we do, we take the case, and after thorough analysis, we prescribe any medicine. So the medicine prescription is based on mental symptoms, not only on the disease symptoms. That's why I usually tell about the mental symptoms of the medicines along with it. So kindly consult the doctor before taking any medicine. That's all for today. Hope you understand well, and stay connected with us Kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to see the latest updates of the videos. The clinic address of mine and the contact number is given in the description link. And kindly read my blogs on the website, that is www.drgarimablog.com. Thank you.